Hello there, beautiful ones. Thank you for joining me. This is your new moon video for May, and this month we have a new moon in Taurus at 21 minutes and 17 degrees of Taurus to be exact. Before I go on to tell you about the new moon, I just want to give you a little bit of news and an update. I have now got a Buy Me a Coffee page. So for those of you who would like to support my channel, it would be much appreciated. And I will be adding, there are a few art prints up on there already, but I'm going to be adding some other stuff as time goes on. So just click on the link and, that'd be really lovely to have your guys' support. So anyway, on with the new moon video. This new moon is happening at 7:59 p.m. in the UK on the 11th of May, and in the US it's at 11:59. Now, I really like this new moon. I think with this new moon, we have this sense of possibilities and the sense of being able to ground dreams into reality and make them actually come true. It's a really lovely new moon with some really nice opportunistic energy because we've got sextiles going on there. So the new moon is actually sextiling Neptune, and this is where we find dreams and visions and compassion as well, empathy for one another, becoming a more heightened theme with this new moon. The new moon in Taurus, of course, Taurus being that earth energy. I like this because Neptune can be a flighty energy. Neptune can be very up in the air and hard to pin down, but having this sextile with Neptune in the sign of Taurus helps to ground the energy. It brings the energy into the earth. So this can have us feeling a greater appreciation for our surroundings. I suggest really at this time, if you are thinking of changes that you want to make in your future, or if you've got dreams or goals or things that you want to attain, for the rest of the year or whatever it is for your life, I really think that you might find just being in nature a really inspiring place to sit down and write or sit down and meditate on the things that you want. This is great energy for grounding and getting inspiration in natural surroundings. So I really highly suggest that. This is a great new moon for making intentions about our dreams going forward, but not just making the intention, also backing that up with an actual practical plan. Creativity can really be heightened at this new moon. This is fantastic for you artists, you writers, and anybody who's creative. There's going to be a time when your dreams really do come to life quite a bit. Speaking of, I actually had a really fun, amazing dream a few nights back, which I told my partner about. And I woke up from it, and it was the middle of the night, and I thought, I have to remember this. So I just got my phone out and quickly recorded some key points about the dream. And I suggest doing that. If your dreams seem to suddenly become very vivid and colorful and inspiring, and that they might even be bringing you ideas, make sure you have a notebook next to you. Make sure you have your phone somewhere where you can reach it. I mean, I don't keep my phone in my bedroom. I had to run out, go to the sofa and grab my phone. Before I forgot it. But it's a really good idea to make notes, if you do get inspired in your dreams, because this is a time when that could well be happening. Dreams could be really giving you messages in a way and inspiring you in creative and interesting ways. What I really like about this new moon, is this Neptune aspect is lovely, but what I think really helps to make this more of a reality is we've got Mercury trining Saturn as well during this time, which is fantastic. So we have our planning, our thoughts becoming a lot more practical, a lot more grounded. We are becoming more pragmatic. We're looking at long-term goals. So this indicates to me that this is a time where we can think of, what is it I want for my future? What is it that speaks to me on a spiritual, creative, fulfilling level that I want to bring into my life, and how can I go about doing this, and how can I do it in a way that's realistic? Not, if there was a Jupiter influence in here, I'd be saying, guys, watch out, hold back, you might get carried away. But that Saturn really helps to ground that energy. It makes our thinking a lot more sober and a lot more realistic. So that Saturn really adds, helps to add to that earth energy and bring in that groundedness, which I really love. Also, along with all of this fantastic energy, we have Mars sextiling Uranus. Uranus is quite a key theme for a lot of this month. But with Mars there, sextile Uranus, you know, we've got Mars, our energy, our ambition, our drive, sextiling the planet of sudden change, opportunity, breaking free of things. So again, you can see there seems to be this emerging kind of theme of being inspired to create creative change in your life that will have long lasting results that can be realistic. So really guys, this is an energy I absolutely love. I recommend setting a new moon intention. I really do with this one. I'm guilty of not doing them every single new moon. Some new moons I'm just not there, you know? But with this one, I really think this is an energy that's really worth harnessing. So I highly recommend you do that. And so make your intentions about things that matter to you, something that's close to your heart, something that fuels your creativity, something that speaks to you as a person and what your dreams and your goals and your wishes are. And you know, and ground that and think about how you can make that a reality. With this Neptune energy, of course, we've also got this heightened sense of empathy and understanding, which I think is really lovely and much needed at a time like this. So a lot of compassion and care. Our intuition can be really raised as well. We can feel other people's feelings, almost read other people's thoughts, you know, to a certain extent. We become a lot more sensitive to those around us. So this can be a really nice time to nurture our friendships, nurture our relationships. Look at where the new moon is falling in your chart to see where it's bringing that sense of where is that bringing that sense of inspiration, or maybe where you could connect with others on a more sensitive, empathic level. If it's falling in your 6th house, for instance, you may be inspired to make some really big health changes that have come from a place of, you know, coming from a place of self-love. If it's falling in your 9th house, you might be thinking, right, how can I put my work out there in the world? How can I reach a foreign audience? How self-publishing? You might be looking at university, you know, broadening your education, broadening your horizons. Similarly, if it's your 11th house, how can I publish and express myself? Or who can I align myself with? What communities, organizations can I align myself with? And, you know, what causes can I align myself with that I'm really passionate about, that means something to me? What can we do to make this world a better place together, you know? Whatever it is. But yeah, definitely look at where it's falling in your chart. Now, on a general level, I find it really interesting because with this new moon in Taurus, here in the UK, it's funny because only 6 days after this new moon, we come out of our kind of lockdown, if you will. Everything will be open again. People will be able to eat in restaurants. People will be able to eat and have drinks in pubs. It's not going to be normal. I don't think it will ever be again. But everything, the economy is going to kick off. People will be going on holidays, coming down. I mean, I live in a beautiful part of the UK called Devon, which is extremely beautiful, where I'm literally, the sea is a 4-minute walk from my front door. And we've got beautiful countryside here. So we know we are going to be crazy busy this summer. It's just going to be insane. So on the 17th of May is when everything reopens here again. And I find this really interesting because Taurus rules commerce as well. Taurus is about money. It's about trading. So this new moon in Taurus, it's kind of, for us anyway, here in the UK, it's kind of like saying, okay, right, we're ready to start trading again. And with that Mars sextile Uranus, you know, you've got that, it's Uranus is breaking away. It can be about sudden endings. Not that this is sudden. We all know what's happening on the 17th, but you can see a sudden shift and sudden boost in the economy, and I think we might see in the UK that just, I think it's going to be crazy. I think people are going to be making money hand over fist. So that's a very interesting thing. And also, you know, it's about freedom as well. You know, Mars and Uranus is about freedom, and definitely people have been feeling very trapped. People have been feeling, it's just been really hard for so many of us, hasn't it? And I am talking about the UK, sorry guys, but it's just something I wanted to bring up. You know, after this new moon, 6 days after this new moon, people are going to be free to go visit their family, go see their friends, go, you know, it's just a sense of freedom and excitement. And I think that also speaks to the sense of connecting with others, the sense of wanting to be around others, this Neptunian, compassionate lovely kind of energy, wanting to connect, wanting to reach out. So that is your short update for this new moon, and I'm going to be doing a full moon update in a few days time, so please watch out for that one. I'm sorry I didn't do this one sooner, kind of been a bit busy. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and like I said, if you want to buy me a coffee, you're more than welcome to, and if you would like to book me for a reading, that's absolutely fine. Just go to my website. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Much love. Bye.